you have a Bible, you need to do me a favor. There's a passages, 2 chapters in the Old Testament found in the book of Leviticus, and that is Leviticus chapters 13 and 14. In Leviticus chapter 13 and 14, I want to kind of show you a little bit about what this sickness is that separates. I want to show you a little bit about what the scriptures declare here about leprosy. There's a few things that we should understand biblically that leprosy is. And as you understand what leprosy is in the physical, hopefully you'll begin to grasp what that sin, as leprosy is a type of sin, is in the spiritual. The first thing that I want to show you about leprosy is found in Leviticus 13, verse 3. Simply declares this: the priest shall examine the sore on the skin of the body, and if the hair on the sore has turned white, and the sore appears, and note what it says, it appears to be deeper than the skin of his body. Well, it is a leprous sore. So you have to understand that what leprosy is a sickness, but it's deeper than the skin. In other words, you have to understand it's below the surface. And I'll tell you what, isn't that sin? Sin is below the surface. We could put mask on, you could put makeup on it, but the leprosy is still there. You can try to cover it with a sleeve, but the leprosy is still there. And you can't wash it off. Why? Because it's below the skin. There has to be a different thing than simply a washing. And when we recognize that it's below the surface, I love the heart, because in New Testament, Jesus teaches us in Matthew 15:19, he says what? Out of the heart proceed. It's out of the heart that comes the sin, the sickness. And so we recognize what? That the real sin isn't this outward stuff that we do. It's the heart matter. Because from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And everything is what? He talks about dealing with the heart and dealing with the heart. He wants to touch you below the surface. See, religion just wants this. I want a surface thing. I just want to change your actions. Let someone see something different. And that's what the scribes and Pharisees were just so amazing at. The Pharisees would do everything outwardly so that men would see them and praise them. But inwardly, Jesus says what? Outwardly, hey, you're whitewashed tombs. Inwardly, you're dead man bones. And so understand this with leprosy. Leprosy is under the skin. It's deeper than the skin, and so is sin. Sin is deep.